Hey guys, Coach Nick and Coach Trina here with Friction CrossFit, and we're going to break down the workout for you guys for the day. Up first, we'll get started with our warm-up. It is a catalyst warm-up, so all you're going to do is do circles around all of your joints and just work your way head to toe and hit all of those areas. So Trina's going to show you like head circles, there's arm circles, as well as our elbows. You can do some side-to-side twists. Arms back and forth, twist side to side, just like that. Good. And then hip circles, knee circles, and then finally wrist and feet as well. So you want to hit those ankles and those wrists. That's your catalyst. Do 5 to 10 each direction, all of your joints. Just work your way again, head to toe. It's a great way to go about that. From there, guys, we have 3 rounds of 5 each. This will be with a snatch grip. We'll do power to shrug, hang to high pull, power snatch, overhead squat, snatch balance, and a SOTS press. So you can do this with an empty bar or a broomstick, whatever you have available at home. As far as what this movement looks like, power to shrug, she's going to start in that, that 3-inch core squat. She's going to extend her hips and just shrug the shoulders. So we'll hit 5 of those. Then we'll go to a hang to high pull. So she's going to go right above her knees. And now extend the hips into that high pull, elbows up high, bar stays close to the body. From there, we have a we have a power snatch. So it'll be from the bottom, and she's going to jump this one all the way up, land in that power position and stand. Again, 5 of those. After that, we have 5 overhead squats. So get to that nice locked out position. Overhead, keep the shoulders, remember external rotation, so elbow or armpits facing forward, and then we'll squat there to full depth and make sure that I keep that chest up. After that, guys, we have snatch balance. So you're going to rack that on your back, keep that wide grip, and you're going to drive that bar off your back, and then you're going to drop under. Don't think so much about pushing the bar up as you're going to push yourself under the bar. So she's going to demo that. Perfect. So really her head never goes up too much above just normal standing. The whole idea is to get work on speed getting under the bar. After that, guys, we have a SOTS press. So you'll go down the bottom of your squat, and from there, you're just going to hit strict press. This one is pretty difficult, so if you need to have a broomstick by hand just to go lighter, do that. But from that position, she's just going to press it out, hit a couple there, good. So again, you're just pressing. If that's really hard from the bottom of the squat, just go to like a quarter or a half squat and do that SOTS press from there. That's your warm-up, guys. After that, we're going to hit some mobility. So you got a minute per side and a lat, dorsey, and a couch stretch. So for a lat stretch, you can actually do this just standing in place. You're going to bring your hands overhead and you're just going to lean to that side, really stretch that lat out. You can also like press into a wall or a post, whatever you have available, just to intensify that. Dorsey, if you have a weight, prop that up on your knee. We're just working on our ankle mobility. So we're weighing that knee forward, keep the heel nice and flat, and try to get your knee past your toe. If you don't have a weight, that's okay. Just do it, just lean past it. You can use your own hands and your own body weight to press your knee a little bit further and work that mobility. And then finally, guys, you have a couch stretch. So if you have a wall, I got one over here. So if you have a wall or a chair, you're just going to prop your leg up on that or your foot up on that. That way we get a good stretch in that quad. So Trina's going to do that right now. Knees on the ground, the same side that the leg's up. And then she's just going to push her hips forward and really stretch that quad and hip flexor out. After that, guys, you have a minute in downward dog with a calf stretch. So what this means is you're going to get into down dog, which Trina's going to show here. So for that down dog, she's nice and stacked, pretty much making a V. And now as she's doing that, she's going to press her heels down towards the ground to really just intensify that stretch on the calves as well. That's going to be your mobility. And then from there, we also have 2 times of 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off of a standing shoulder extension reach. So again, you'll do this twice for 30 seconds, take a 10-second breather and do it again. But you're just going to lock your hands behind your back, and you're going to really press your hands towards the ground. Stretch those shoulders out. A good way to hit that, specifically on a day where we've got some overhead work. So again, 30 on, 10 off, do that twice. Strength today, guys, you have 3 position snatch. You're going to do 6 rounds of this, and it says, so it's 6 times 1 plus 1 plus 1, because you're going to do 1 snatch from each position, and then just climb and weight throughout this if you are able to do that. So Trina's going to demo that right now. She'll start off with that bar at a high hang position, and she'll hit a snatch from there. So she'll deadlift it up. She goes to that high hang. From there, she hits a snatch. And then from there, she's going to go to a hang position. So right above her knees, does another snatch. And then finally, she's going to hit a full one. Good. And your choice if you're going to do a power or a full snatch on that. Either one works. Again, try to climb in weight. You may squat or power, just like I said. If you only have dumbbells, do the same thing, but you're going to do it per arm. So you're going to still do 6 sets, but you're going to actually do 6 sets per arm. So she's going to show that real fast. You can do this like right in front of you is usually the best spot for the dumbbell, but that first one, it's just a little bit of a squat. She's going to power that one up. Good. Then she's going to go to that hang position. So it's really like you're holding like a dumbbell almost, like, or a kettlebell between your legs. She'll go down there. Good. And then a full one. So she's going to make sure she gets to mid shin or just tap a dumbbell head to the ground and rips that up. So she'll do that side and then the other. That'll be 1 set. Cool, guys. So that concludes your guys' strength. As far as your WOD today, this one is called Power. It is a 12-minute AMRAP. You have a 200-meter run, 5 hang power snatches, a 200-meter run, and 5 overhead squats. Your weights are 95, 65, 75, 55, or 45, 35. So with this one, you're one of that consistent pace. You know, keep it pushing yourself on the run, and then while you're taxed with your lungs, it's going to be hard to come in and do snatches or overhead squats, but you want to remain unbroken on those. So consider that when you're picking your weights. Other than that, guys, you're just going to keep flying through this list for 12 minutes. So if you want to mark like 100 meters off, go do that. That way you can run down and back, and that way your barbell's right there. As far as those movements, it is 5 hang power snatches. So she's going to show that right now. I kind of already showed that, but it's the same idea, guys. So she's just right at her knees. She's going to extend those hips, come overhead, and land in that power. So you're going to rip all 5, and then 5 overhead squats. So 200-meter run, and then you have 5 overhead squats. So again, we're just locked out in that good position. Hits full depth. Awesome there. Perfect. Set that down. If you need to, guys, go ahead and sub in. Do 3 per arm on a dumbbell snatch and a overhead squat. So she'll show that real fast. But as far as that, you know, that hang snatch, so she's there, she's right at the knees, she brings that overhead. She's going to do all 3 on one arm, then all 3 on the other. After that, 200-meter run, come back, and you've got 3 per arm in that overhead squat. So she's going to lock out. Remember, armpits forward, lock that shoulder in, and then she's going to squat down. Good. Aim for that full depth. Not an easy movement, so choose your weights accordingly, guys. And then after that, guys, the last thing we have is a Tabata of single leg glute bridges. So a lot of you are familiar with Tabatas, 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So I want you to alternate legs each round. So the first round, she's going to be on the ground. She's going to lift one leg up. See how that leg's pretty in line. So she's just going to rip those single leg glute bridges for 20 seconds, take 10 seconds to rest, and then she'll do the same thing on the other leg. That is it for the day, guys. Go get after this one, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.